Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese sweets and treats. Today, I am so pleased to say that we finally have it. We have our first box for March of 2026. Yes, Bokksu has arrived. I look forward to this so much every month. I mean, there's just something really special about getting the boxes and getting to explore them and share that, of course, with all of you. So I, of course, have the custom sheet up in front of me. I am so excited to get in here. Before we do, a couple of things. First off, uh, you'll notice that this one is not taped or stickered shut. That's because boxes are only box that doesn't. Instead, it arrives wrapped in plastic. So like the others, it does kind of come with that surety that it hasn't been tampered with. The other I just want to call out, so this is one of the special boxes. This is a cherry blossom theme box, and so it's one of the ones that's gotten a redesign. And I just want to draw attention to it. They've done such a good job with this foiling that's kind of a rose gold. I don't know how well you can see that with the camera, but the effect that it has as the light hits it from different angles. They've done such a good job. I just really felt like I needed to showcase that. It turned out really, really quite beautiful. So with all that in mind, let's get in here. I am so excited to see everything. Okay, so first we have our culture guide. So this month's theme is Sakura Silk Lounge. I'm going to set this to the side, but if you do get one of these boxes, I highly recommend holding on to it. There's a lot of really good information on the snacks and also some cultural information as well. It's just really useful, so I do recommend holding on to them. We also have, this is our note from the founder. So Bokksu is one of 3 boxes that does something like this. Bokksu always does an image that coordinates with the cover of the culture guide. I always look forward to these. I really enjoy the images. I save them, use them as bookmarks. I always look forward to seeing those. All right. Oh, there's already so much stuff that looks so good. Okay. So first off, okay. No, it's one of those where there's a lot I can see, and finding what exactly they're calling these gets entertaining. So first we have a pair of, they're calling these bite-sized strawberry thunder bars. They sent us 2 of these. Really fun. And then, yes, here we go. I have to admit, I have a bit of mixed feelings on this one. They sent us 2. This is Okayama White Peach Dorayaki. Like I said, I'm kind of 2 minds of this. If you've been on the channel for a while, you might be able to kind of guess why. If you're new, first of all, hi, welcome, thank you for joining. I adore dorayaki. It's one of the things that I didn't know I needed in my life, but after doing the channel, I'm in love. But I don't like peaches. So this is going to be interesting. Oh, okay, I know I saw something about... So they're calling this Sakura Zensen Waffle Cookie. So what exactly they mean with the rest of that, that's going to be information I get from the culture guide. There's always something in the box where I desperately need the culture guide. Always, without fail. So something that Bokksu does, and 2 of our boxes do this, is every month they send us some sort of tea. This is also going to be a great example as to why the culture guide is so useful. So this is Setsu Marche Kagoshima Chiran tea. And the ingredients listed is just green tea. We've had a lot like these, but every single time I've noticed, if you go in the culture guide, there is always something special. The region that it's grown in, the way that it's treated, the way that it's processed. There's always something that sets it apart, even though they all have the same ingredient. So one of the reasons why I recommend so much to hold on to the culture guide. Okay. They are very straightforwardly just calling this Sakura cake. It looks really pretty. I like the packaging. And yes, I will rearrange at the end to make sure all this is visible. I do the best I can while filming, but there's only so much I can do, unfortunately. Oh, so they're calling this Ogura bean paste pie. I'm not entirely sure what they mean by that, but I hear pie and I hear bean paste, and I'm very curious and kind of excited. They sound delicious. Okay, let's see what I can identify next. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is kind of interesting because to me, this looks kind of tart or pie-like it kind of has that pie shell effect. They're calling this Shinshu apple barrel cake, which is kind of interesting. It looks really good. I'm very curious to see what it ends up being like. Oh, I suspect these are... Okay. So I'm pretty sure they are calling these Japan tree cookie. These are beautiful. So we have ourselves a cherry blossom. And then this one's kind of gone a little crooked in its package. But we also have a tree. And these are just beautiful. Okay. They're calling these Choco Suko cookies. So these look like little kind of bite-sized chocolate cookies. We talk a lot about like the chocolate curse on the channel, but I have noticed with baked goods, it seems to dodge it, which I appreciate. So we have two of these. These are these are a brand of cookie called Country Ma'am, and they seem to be like chocolate chip cookies. But these ones in particular are Sakura and Kinako. And Kinako, if I remember correctly, is like that soybean powder. One of those where I thought I was insane, and then I started this channel, and now I get very happy when I hear the word Kinako. So I think these will be really good. I am really excited about those. Okay, I saw this on the custom sheet earlier, and this one I'm kind of a little concerned. And I'm sure if you've been on the channel for a while, you can already guess why. This is seaweed tempura and shrimp chips mix, plum and red shiso. And the reason is so we talked about the chocolate curse. We also talked about the seafood curse, which is that something about the process of doing these seafood snacks, they're kind of it gets sort of like an old seafood stank on it. It has not always been good. So I get nervous anytime we get something seafood. So hopefully it dodges. We're gonna find out. Okay. We're getting to where I should be able to kind of process of elimination find some of these. Okay. Yeah, this looks right. So we have two of these. These are Arare rice cracker ume zarame. So these are kind of that ume, that pickled plum flavored rice crackers. And again, the packaging is just so pretty. That is something I really love about this, is some of the packaging is just absolutely amazing. Okay, these I can identify very quickly. They sent us a couple pieces of strawberry mochi. Always welcome. We get the best mochi on this channel. Okay, so we are down to our final items. We have, these are mini uguisu ball bites. I have no idea what that means. They look like they're crunchy. And we have two of them. And then finally, I'm noticing the effect that they have. They did all sorts of fun design on the inside too. Alright. These are fried mochi senbei soy sauce flavor. These are probably going to be pretty good. We've had the fried mochi senbei a few times, and they've been really tasty. I do remember liking them. So I don't know if we've tried this flavor or not. I will check and find out. And if we haven't, then we'll definitely check it. Yes, I'm going to rearrange everything now as best I can to have things visible. A lot of these are kind of on the small side. So it is going to be a little tricky this one. So they did send us a lot, and a lot of these things, they did send us duplicates, which means there's one to try and there is one to share as well. Okay. Okay. Which I really appreciate, just because, I mean, it's fun to get to try these, but it's also really fun to get to share them with people. So hopefully you can see all of this, but this is everything that we got in our box for March of 2026. I am so excited. There are a lot of things in here that look really good, really tasty. So I will go through all of this, get everything sorted and organized, and then we will jump straight into taste testing. Because this is the first box to arrive, I have gotten a notification that the other boxes have shipped. I don't know when they're going to arrive. Uh, if they do, while we're still in the process of taste testing, then we will of course pause, unbox those, but we won't try anything from those boxes until we finish going through this one. This channel is first come, first tasted, and I am so excited. A lot of this just looks really, really fun. I can't wait to get to try it all. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, the link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.